What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex, and in this video, I want to talk about Mafia 4. And this is great timing because this is actually a game I wanted to get to in my beginning of the year series, right, where I kind of just talk about, hey, what's going on with this game? Could we see it this year? And this is a game I actually wrote down in my notebook over here, and I didn't make a video on it. But what we have is actually by another game being confirmed, we have, I think, retroactively confirmed rumors for this game, for Mafia 4. So I'll explain what I'm talking about, but again, at least something I think to go off of versus, hey, do we see this game this year? Hopefully, maybe, possibly, all those kind of words. But all right, what I want to do, well, why do we know this? Well, the Top Spin game, right? So the tennis game is real. They announce it, they confirm it, and not just that. I mean, that's fine, I'm not really into it, but the more important thing, at least Mafia related, is okay, up until the announcement of this Top Spin game, it was a rumor. It was a rumor that Hangar 13 was working on a Top Spin game along with Mafia 4, right? And I think actually this was Kotaku. You got to give them credit here and there. Kotaku is generally awful, but if they get something right, you do have to kind of shout it out. But I believe they were the ones to say that that was the case. So again, well, what does this prove about Mafia 4? Well, because Top Spin is confirmed, the rumor was they're working on a Top Spin game. It would be released before Mafia 4, and then we got the Mafia 4 info, which was specifically, again, if you recall, the one where you're going to be in Italy. So this is actually going to be a game set in Italy in the late 19th/start of the 20th century. So a prequel really to what we experienced in the Mafia games. And so that's the big chunk of it, right? That was the original rumor with even the code name, for Mafia 4. It was part of the discussion that Mafia 4 had been, greenlit. They were able to do it, but they were also working on convincing Take-Two to allow them to do Mafia 4 and 5. So that when they worked on 4, they finished 4, you don't lose like half the studio, have to hire up again, and kind of restart to then make the next game. The idea would be you make 4, you keep everybody, nobody gets laid off, nobody gets let go, whatever, and then you could go straight to work on the next Mafia game. So that was part of it, right? But the rumor part was Italy and basically a prequel game to the others. And, sign me up. And again, why this is important? Well, if the Top Spin part is right, which now and up until this point, it was just a rumor, even though we know Mafia 4 is in the works, like that was confirmed. But the rumor was that part, and the rumor was they're also working on a Top Spin game. Because Top Spin now exists, that rumor is proven right, which means the basis of what Mafia 4 is, I think, is also proven right. It's actually been a while, since we talked about Mafia, but I was kind of a late bloomer to the franchise, played it, when they came out with them again, basically remaking 1, kind of remastering 2. I love those, at least the first 2. 3, I remember very much not liking when it first came out, but I played 3 first, then I played 1 and 2. Want to give it another try. But, I'm late into the Mafia game. I think it has loads of potential. I think that's kind of the thing with Mafia is they've had amazing characters, amazing story in 1 and 2. I think it's actually kind of legendary how good it was. But to me, Mafia has always been like this untapped potential of what could be, and they never truly nail it from what we've gotten so far. So I'm up for more of them. I'm always up, to give them another try, and I really do think they can be kind of special. So like I said, will we see it this year? Well, at this point, it's been a few years since they announced that the thing was confirmed, that they're actually working on it. And when they did that announcement, in their own words, they talked about like it didn't seem too far off. Now, games can take 4, 5, 6 years, to be made. I think we're only like 2.5 or so years after they probably started it. Maybe 3. You can maybe stretch it to 3. So could we see it this year? Yeah, I think it's possible, like a teaser trailer. Will it come out anytime soon? No, you're probably still looking at, 2 or so years away from this game being in our hands, right? So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Make sure, as always, you're subscribed to the channel, bell icon turned on, and I hope to see you all on the next one.